for Tampa Bay. The designated hitter, number 7.
Jesse Pitts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the first pitch to him. Connor Pitts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Pitts is retired, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gordon ranging back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Mel Pitts gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Carpenter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Right fielder.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting, Bryce Harper. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Started that swing a bit too early. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, hits, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short. Coming to the plate now, Chubby Nails. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Curveball stays a little high that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Lee Cho, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casto is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Fox. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Jeffrey Fox.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Pitts moves over. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So digging in now, Derek Strickland. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pitts on the move. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now at the plate, Stephen Casto. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Left fielder, Bobo.
So striding forward now, Bobo hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time?
And the pitch. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Casto moves over. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Jesse Pitts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor.
Ready for another chance? Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
The center fielder, Jeremy
stepping in and ready for another shot. Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground softly towards second. To his left. Sutton. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors. Into the box now, Brandon Sutton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Leury Garcia comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Garcia.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
0-2. Here it is. Bit out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no error. Digging in for his second at bat, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitt.
Digging in to try it again. Jeff Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chubby Nails is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that one misses. It's ball 4, so a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready now, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the stretch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Carpenter. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. On to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Number 34.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here comes the first pitch. Jeffrey Fox is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Strickland. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hits. Has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So stepping into the box, Lee Cho comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Hopped up, calling for it. Fox, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Boof Bobo.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
The batter,
in
number
now,
7,
Jesse Pitts.
designated hitter, Jesse.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Connor Pitts. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Casto is there. 2 gone. Ready once again. Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Rays are able to. Now at the plate.
Leading off
Casto,
for the Red
0
Sox.
for 1 for him here in this
Center
one.
fielder, Stephen
Low with a
Casto.
fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding in,
Now batting,
Brandon Sutton.
second baseman, Brandon
Ready to deliver.
Sutton.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon
Now batting,
Sutton becomes
shortstop,
the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Garcia.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of
Leading off for the
right-handers
Rays,
starting to loosen up.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Sutton is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop.
Ready
Jeff
for another
Pitts.
chance. Jeff Pitts. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Right there for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again. Chubby Nails comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, if you're looking to make an impression in September that's going to carry over to spring training, that's how you do it. Nice job, kid.
John Pitts.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
This is line to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadline. Here's Matt Carpenter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Alex.
Digging in once again, Alex Gordon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better, or he can go back to that changeup.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an air and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, first baseman, Jeffrey Fox.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it would have. Here he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Santiago.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Fox, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hits. Sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there, and it's 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Hits. Ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Derek Strickland will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Number 3.
Digging in to try it again.
Casto.
Stephen Casto, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Bill Lorenz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bill Lorenz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Cho, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Carpenter. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Pitts.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a flare out toward right center. Casto coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-3 game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Center fielder Jeremy Pitts.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the runner back in standing. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Casto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Brandon Sutton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Sutton.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Third baseman number
Here's
13.
Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The left fielder,
Into the box,
5.
Alex Gordon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Arnold has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now. Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. hit hard on the ground towards second. Sutton takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Into the box now. Chubby nails as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Here it comes on 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Backhanded. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored. Fielder's choice.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Bobby Combs stands in as he looks at a called strike. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and the runner back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Strickland gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Elmer Navarro is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 18, Elmer Navarro.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Too high.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
baseman.
Jeffrey Fox. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So digging in now, Derek Strickland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. From the stretch. Up high. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pitts is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In now, Stephen Casto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So coming to the plate, Brandon Sutton in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Your
Michael
attention, please.
Houck comes
Bench
out of the
ready for the
bullpen to
Rays.
shut things down
Number
here in the
3.
ninth. David Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder,
Now to the plate, Boop Bobo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit to short. Garcia comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there.
Ouch, that one hit him. Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's ball
3-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now a throw over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. He's got it. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.